You already know what it is. Your self-proclaimed mediocre Pokemon master here, Tiggly Man, coming at you with Series 8 VGC Live. In the last episode, we're using Assault Vested Dialga. And Assault Vested Dialga put in a lot of work. He didn't die to anything. He's a decent counter to Kyogre. We were able to beat Reshiram with him too, fortunately. But we haven't versed Groudon yet, and Groudon's my main concern. But hopefully today we're going to be able to get that match in and kick his ass. So just a quick breakdown from last time. We got Dialga with an Assault Vest, 4 attacks, and the main thing is the Roar of Time. So right from the get-go, Dialga's base special attack is 150, Roar of Time is 150 base power. So we get really big hits off with that, and we can lower their the opposing Pokemon's attack stat with the max Wormwind. So accompanied with the Assault Vest, Dialga gets really bulky, really fast, and has a great offensive presence. Next up, we have Specially Defensive Incineroar. Just some general fake out support, and we can Will-O-Wisp cripple a lot of the really powerful physical attackers in this Uber's meta. Next up, we have Clefairy with, of course, Friend Guard. We have Redirection, Helping Hand, and Moonblast for coverage. Glastrier, this is our Trick Room option primarily. Life Orb with 4 attacks, great Pokemon, pretty self-explanatory with the Chilling Neigh. It just steamrolls after it picks up 1 KO. Fantastic Mon. Next up, we have Choice Specs Tapu Fini. Now, Tapu Fini, I think, on this team appears as a kind of a support option because Tapu Fini Dialga is a fantastic duo. If you were to like put Heal Pulse on Tapu Fini and then Calm Mind for setup, so she's gonna be really prone to get taunted. And I just got Choice Specs on her, so we can come out swinging like right now when she hits the field. So hopefully she'll get to put in some work today. And last but not least, we have Focus Sash Dusknoir with Trick Room, 3 attacks. I really hope we can get him to put in some work. I personally love Dusknoir, and I think he really got gypped on his evolution stat buffs compared to Dusclops. But with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the first battle. Here we are with our first battle. This team is very interesting. This is my first Zacian matchup, and I'm really concerned about Zacian. But I think we got the proper tools to kind of keep it under control. I think not allowing Auroraville to go up is pretty vital. Let's see here. I'd like to think that they're going to probably lead Ninetales and try to get their Auroraville up. So let's go Dialga, Dusknoir. I got to keep Incineroar in the back. And then who else can we bring? Hail's going to be up, so Arctozolt is going to be really strong. Tapu Fini's not going to be looking too hot. I do like the thought of Clefairy too, but I think Glastrier might have to be our primary option here. This is kind of tough. I really think Dialga can take on this whole team as long as I keep him alive. I'm just gonna bring Glastrier just for the extra offensive presence. If Dialga is able to stay alive the whole time, he can, I think, take out their whole team. So Clefairy probably wouldn't have been the worst option I could have picked. But I just don't want to bring all support Pokemon with Dialga. I feel like they'll kind of make my team a little bit of dead weight. Alright, let's see what they led with. I'm predicting a Auroraville lead. Okay, it's just Arctozolt and Corviknight. Okay. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to try to max Steel Spike the... Well, actually, should I max Quake? Max Quake is super effective. Let's see. Okay, yeah, they brought Zacian too. I don't know if you guys can tell, but if you look right on their team, the Zacian has the sword up and everything, so that means it is in the back. So, let's Dynamax. Let's max Quake the Arctozolt. And I think we can just... is Trick Room the option? I'm gonna get my Trick Room up. I'm gonna try to at least. I think Dusknoir will end up getting taunted, but let's see. This is a really interesting lead. I'm curious to see what he's gonna do. I'm really not too concerned about that Corviknight right now, but once Dialga is will get eventually knocked out, I think that Corviknight could potentially run rampant, but we'll see. We'll see. Wow, Wow, I set Trick Room and I'm going first. That's really unfortunate. Okay, we picked up the 1-turn KO. That's excellent. We'll at least be able to outspeed Zacian for sure now. I hope Corviknight isn't carrying Taunt. Come on, baby. Dusknoir, do your thing. Ironhead, okay, that's fine. Dusknoir eats that up, but he unfortunately flinches. That's kind of a big deal. Now Zacian gets to get a huge hit off if he decides to go that route. If he throws out Zacian, I'm going to max Steel Spike it, and I'm going to throw out Incineroar simultaneously. I think if we got Trick Room up, that almost guaranteed us the win, assuming he brought Zacian. What are you going into, buddy? Just go Zacian. Just do it. There's Zacian. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm really curious as to how much, I think it has close combat or something, is going to do to me. But we are going to max Steel Spike you, and we are going to go right into Incin. Zacian is so damn strong. After like this whole series dropped, running calcs on Zacian and just seeing how much damage it could put out. I don't know if you know this, but if you run Steely Spirit Berserker next to Zacian, Behemoth Blade has a good chance to OHKO Groudon. I mean, granted, max speed Groudon, but still, I think that's ridiculous. And because Behemoth Blade doubles in power, it still knocks him out, even Dynamaxed. Alright, Sacred Sword still did really good damage to our Dialga. I can't remember if Sacred Sword ignores defense boosts. I hope it doesn't. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Steel Spike just OHKO'd. Holy shit. Oh, it's a crit. Okay, that mattered for sure. I think Steel Spike at most does like 70%. I think. Don't quote me on that, though. But it for sure does not OHKO. That was a really lucky crit. Now we are in a fantastic spot. Fortunately for us. I just keep Iron Heading. I think I'm just going to Will-O-Wisp the Corviknight just to guarantee its damage output's piss poor. Now, who do you got in the back, buddy? And Ninetales in the back. Okay. I think we get to, like, OHKO with Steel Spike. I think. I am going to max Quake just to get my special defense up a little bit more. Or... is it necessary? I don't think it's necessary, really. Let's just Steel Spike you. And then... let's Will-O-Wisp you. Oh, I could have faked her out. I got ahead of myself. Okay. Well, they canceled the battle and we won. Excellent first match of the day. Dialga's looking like a really big threat in this meta. Seriously. Very top tier. Unfortunately, my opponent did not play like super well. But with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next battle. We got our next battle here. We're finally facing Groudon. The Groudon's going to be a bit annoying. I don't know if my opponent's going to bring Trick Room or not. To be inherently honest, I think there's a good chance they could. I think I'm going to have to lead Dialga Incin for this. Because they probably have screens Grimmsnarl. But luckily I have Brick Break Dusknoir. So let's bring Dialga Incin to pressure a majority of their sweepers. Or could they just lead Groudon Venusaur? They could very well lead Groudon Venusaur, actually. Okay. Well, let's bring Dialga, Incin. Ah, man, this is actually really hard. This is really tough. I feel like Clef Glastrier actually might be a good lead. So I can Dynamax and Max Hailstorm. And I'll change the terrain immediately. But they have... alright, you know what? I'm just going to trust my gut. Glastrier, Dusknoir. I don't really think they can lead Groudon Venusaur. I think it's kind of a checkmate for us. Because if I lead Glastrier, Clefairy, and they led Sableye, they could just Will-O-Wisp him immediately. And I don't want that to happen. If Glastrier got burnt, that would kind of be just GG right then and there. Okay, so Grimmsnarl... okay, so we're okay. Very well, Groudon, Venusaur maybe in the back. Okay, who do I want to get rid of first? I'm going to Dynamax here. Let's Steel Spike the Sableye. And let's attempt to fake out the Grimmsnarl. I kind of wish my Incineroar had Brick Break, but I need the Darkest Lariat coverage for Ghost Horse. Because Ghost Horse is just too damn devastating. Okay, let's see what we can do. The only thing that's a bit odd about this team, well, I wouldn't say odd, just kind of not advantageous, is the fact that you're probably going to Dynamax Dialga 95% of the time, like no matter what. So it is kind of a dead giveaway. But again, it's kind of one of those checkmate Pokemon where if your offensive presence isn't hard enough, it's going to snowball and win. And luckily, we're in a good position to snowball here. I probably should just double down the Grimmsnarl, actually. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I think I get to double down the Grimmsnarl regardless now. Does that Steel Spike into Grim? Okay, please. Yes, sir! Yes, sir. Okay, so no screens are going up this match, and or no shenanigans, because Grimmsnarl does a lot of other stuff. So let's see who is next. I could very well see it being Groudon, and if Groudon comes out right now, that's actually a bit of a problem. Luckily, we got our Steel Spike up, so we're alright. I don't know if that Sableye is going to keep clicking Ally Switch, but I think I can just keep clicking Max Steel Spike and just kind of ignore what the hell's going on. There's Groudon. Okay. He is going to Dynamax, and he is going to hurt me. We're at +1 defense, so hopefully we can eat a hit pretty well. Okay. I'm going to Steel Spike. Or actually, let's just Roar of Time. Yeah, Roar of Time's a bit stronger. I want that damage output, so let's go here. And then I want to Will-O-Wisp the other slot just so we're not completely dead weight. So, please, if he ally switches, I think it's kind of a win-win. If he ally switches, we don't hit the Groudon, but we lower his attack, then he gets Will-O-Wisp. And then if he's not Lumberry, I think that's GG from there because he's going to be so weak he won't be able to function. Then we get the Will-O-Wisp on Sableye. I think it's going to break his Focus Sash. And he did not ally switch, but luckily we were able to outspeed, which is fantastic. That's decent damage. Decent damage. So I'm at +1 defense. He's at -1 attack. I really hope that we can eat up this Max Quake because it's going to hurt. Okay, he went for Instant. And we lived. Holy shit. That's cool. That's cool. That is A-okay. I really don't know, actually. Is that Sableye gonna, like, quash and stuff? I can't believe we outspeed Groudon. Where's he Trick Rooming? Okay, he dodged anyway, so that's a bit annoying. Alright, we just lost our Assault Vest. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a lot of damage. Sableye critted, geez. Okay. I'm just gonna keep Max Wormwinding. And I kind of want to just... Do I want to save Instant? Is there a point to saving Incineroar? I think there might be. There could be. I'm going to go Dusknoir. I really hope we outspeed again to get another attack drop. That'd be fantastic. And hopefully Dusknoir eats this up really, really well. He's pretty bulky. He has 135 base defense and special defense. Okay, so he ally switched again. That's okay, as long as we outspeed the Groudon. Unfortunately, I think we're speed tied. Okay, no, it looks like we're outspeeding. I have no speed investment on this Dialga. Okay, Max Wormwind did good damage. It would have knocked out if, you know, if he didn't have the Spadef boost, but that's okay. Target down the Dialga. Okay, there we go. That still did so much damage. I'm at +1 defense. He's at -2 attack. Holy shit. Holy shit. That is rough. Okay. I'm just going to Flash Cannon the Sableye slot, and I'm going to attempt to get up my Trick Room for my Glastrier. I really don't want this Sableye to stick around, actually. I don't want him to be able to click Will-O-Wisp. Come on, Dusknoir, I need you to survive, buddy. KO, please. Yes, sir. Okay, thank God. I was a little nervous there. I think we might have this as long as our Trick Room goes up, which I think it will. Okay, like, that's fine. Who's your last Pokemon, bro? Let's find out. Or gal. Whatever you are. Venusaur, okay. Thank God we got our Trick Room out. That's fantastic. Okay. I really want to attempt to get rid of this Venusaur, so I'm going to Fire Blast. And then... Is Poltergeist stronger than Ice Punch? It's 110 base power plus stab. Yeah, it is. And that's Poltergeist Venusaur. I hope the Venusaur isn't carrying Protect. That'd be really unfortunate. Okay, he's not. Come on, Dusknoir, put in big damage, please. Look at that. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's unfortunate, but I think we can cope with it. I think we're alright. Eruption Groudon. Okay. Now I get one free Fake Out. And that Fake Out will be for our friend Groudon. Or actually... No, I think it's going to be for Venusaur. Yeah, because no, I can't go to sleep. So I'm going to have to Fake Out Venusaur, Icicle Crash into Groudon. Icicle Crash you. I can just Flare Blitz. And Flare Blitz you. I don't need to Fake Out. Icicle Crash needs to connect. Excellent. Knockout, please. Please. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And there we go, get our attack boost. It's over. It's over. Incineroar, finish this. Show him what Rustler can't do. Show him what it do. Those were two excellent games with this team. Dusknoir managed to get his... He could have got his Trick Room up both matches. Last match, he got flinched by a damn Iron Head. But he actually isn't too bad. And his damage output with Poltergeist is fantastic. Excellent. With that being said, guys, I'll catch you in the outro. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. The two matches went really, really well. Everything went ideally well. I cannot believe how much damage Groudon did to that Dialga. If he targeted me down immediately, I think that second match could have went south very quickly. And what was it, -3? So the Groudon had -2 attack. I had +1 defense. He still managed to do more than half to me with a Max Quake. So that's some serious ass damage. But our team pulled through. Dusknoir put in big work. Glastrier put in big work. And of course, Ensign. Rustler Cat never fails to please. The rental code will be in the description, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.